All right, look. This whole situation between Roma Army and my girl is Tay Baby. Shout out to her. It's been going on for the past like what 2022 when I first discovered it's Tay Baby and her content on TikTok, Instagram. But I don't like hypocrites. Let's be real here. Hypocrites are the worst kind of people. Hypocrites are the worst kind of people on earth. They'll tell people not to do those things, and yet here they are doing the complete opposite. And which is why nobody wants to respect male rights activists if you want to be two-faced. Now, what I heard from Roma Army, and this was confirmed by a Tay Baby, is she has an OnlyFans account. Why am I not surprised when you're calling yourself a men's rights activist and you're doing OF to sell your exclusive content? And we all know what kind of exclusive content you're talking about. Let's be real. This is why I don't respect women like this, though. And honestly, I fell for it too. When I follow another female male rights activist on Instagram, I thought she was cool. I thought she was spitting facts. But later I find a link tree in her bio, and what do you know? An OF account. It's like, what? Y'all be putting up a front on the internet, you wearing these tight dresses and showing your cleavage and everything, lets me know that you're not really fighting for us. So you're basically one of them. You can't make this up. So then again, I'm not surprised when it comes to Roma Army and her people attacking Isite, because I don't know. Let's just find out what's going on in the video.
Hello you guys, so today I want to talk about Roma Army and it's Tay Baby is admitting to her and another person harassing Tay, and of course she deleted it, but because me and another mod who also watches Tay on the regular, we did get this video. I'm gonna show it to you guys, okay? Purpose of this video is so that we can address the false allegations that is being made, because one thing I don't like is when people say crazy things to Tay and make false accusations. So I want to address it because I don't like
tell
that.
she Latina because I go recognize the
I'm
accent.
making this video is so that we can just leave Tay alone. She wanted to be left alone 2 years ago when this situation became a problem, all because she decided to make an opinion about women breastfeeding and posting about it, which we're gonna get into, okay? Now, because she has a very valid point that Roma completely ignored and yet again is ignoring, okay? Now, another reason for this video is, like I said, to leave Tay alone. This video is not so that we can go and harass Roma. This video is not made so that we can go and contact Roma. No, do not contact Roma. Do not harass her. Do not bully her. Do not go out of your way to solve any issue, okay? The way we can solve this issue is not to contact Roma, but instead to just leave the situation alone. And also leave Tay alone, okay? Dang.
He's ever been. He pissed on my bed, tore a bunch of my shit up, and so I'm like live while my dog is making an absolute fool out of me. And then I just start getting a bunch of notifications that another girl in the men's rights advocate community is live and has been live, absolutely trashing me, talking about my kids, talking about me, talking about my community. I mean, it was literally, I was getting an update like every 30 minutes of something new and outrageous that she was saying. But I was live, so I was like, I don't have time to look at this. I'm with my live stream. So while I'm live and I'm continuing to get these updates, somebody sends me this video and they're like, you need to watch this. So I pull it open while I'm live, and I witness this girl on her live stream giving people step-by-step instructions on how to go find my old leaked content. You know, from back when, like, I used to show my chocolate starfish.
Nah. Nah, OnlyFans. Because when you said chocolate fish, elite content, that's porn, bruh. That's OnlyFans. Because I don't know if you realize the internet is forever. No matter what you post, no matter what you do on social media, it's out for the whole world to see. Don't forget, people will expose you. They will screen capture everything. Bro, them niggas ain't got nothing to hide. They ain't got nothing to hide from your past issues, your past mistakes. Because anytime you try to move on, your past will come back to haunt you. And I'm not saying that just to be disrespectful. I'm just saying because it's true. Because whatever it is that you try to accuse Tay for, you're capping. So unless there's videos and evidence of her doing so, then you lost.
Deeply regret it and try to educate other girls and prevent them from going into it. But whatever, it is what it is. It's my bed. I shat in it. But she's giving step-by-step instructions on where people can find this stuff that was released without my consent. I mean, it was literally wild. So that made me upset. I was like, that's so rude. That's such a, like, I'm pretty sure that's also illegal. Like, it was just fucked up, okay? Well, my one friend was starting to make me feel better, okay? And he was live. I'm going to keep him anonymous, actually. I'm not going to say his name. But he was live streaming, okay? And while he's live streaming, I'm talking to him on his other phone about what's going on with this girl. So he, on his stream, opens up her live, and she's there, she's going off, and she's like, Roma, I know you're watching this. And that was like the first time I was actually seeing it, other than that clip, because like I don't have time to sit there and watch your lives. It was just some really unhinged shit. Anyways, this guy had her phone number. He still had it, because I guess they used to be friends. So on the stream, he rings the phone, doesn't leak her number or anything, but like rings the phone, and you can see him and then you can see her. And on her stream, she mutes her stream and just listens, like she's not saying anything and he's not saying anything. He muted himself. So all people are seeing is just her silently listening to the phone. She hangs up, she unmutes her live stream, and she goes, sorry guys, that was Pearl Davis calling me, telling me that she agrees with me and hates Roma. Me, him, and like 600 other people watching, oh, we were cackling. Absolute cackling. Because, girl, how did we just catch you faking a phone call? Oh, my gosh. It was the funniest thing. So after that, it just made me realize how, like, mentally unwell this person is. And so I just decided, you know what? I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm just not going to give it any more energy because, like, clearly this person just isn't well. And I don't need to be putting my energy into that. I got a good laugh, but I'm still sick. My kid is coming back tomorrow. I'm trying to resemble a human being here because I've just been sick for so long, just chilling. And yeah, that was my Easter weekend from hell. But I feel a lot better now.
I am not saying that Roma sent this message because I don't know who sent this message. Nor
yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Tay, but it reads, the text message reads, quote, guys, Pearl Davis just left me a message. Quote, even though the person that called you was live in front of 620 people and we all witnessed it, LMAO. Pretending Pearl left you a message was hilarious. You have to be embarrassed. Everyone is reposting it on YouTube, laughing at you. And Tay responds, who's this? I want to make a point real quick. Now, she has made many videos which I will address now. This one video that she did make about sliding into Tay's DMs and just wanting peace, blah blah blah. I want to make a point that she did this sending a message on a different account besides her main account, okay? Because Tay had blocked her for 2 years, okay? So she had to go out of her way just.
And it's so crazy to me that she was just trying to move on with her life, doing her thing. But Roma started it first because her and Tay was supposed to be doing a video or collaboration together at one time, and we were all looking forward to it. We were all excited for it. But the fact that Roma did Tay so dirty completely, it tells me that she's like, I don't know what to call her though, but I'm trying to be careful of how I use my words. But the thing about accountability is that when you doing things behind the scenes that you ain't got no business doing, especially when you try to help men all over the world get better in life, then it's obvious to me that you're not fit to be a men's rights activist. And it goes both ways, men and women. But I feel like when it comes to Roma, however, you're still upset over what happened 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I don't know. But ever since this beef started, I feel like these two will never get along and collab. Because I feel like Roma is going to somehow go on a stream and talk a lot of shit about his Tete baby for God knows what. And we all know that some information may be true, but not all of it. So unless Tete can also come into the stream and crash out on Roma, then we all know who's the loser in this situation. I mean, honestly, whoever leaked that message is pretty much in need of therapy. Because if you hate that person so much, why did you feel the need to leak the information for the whole public to see? And Tay was just trying to move on from it. But it's the people that are trying to reignite the flame. That's basically what it is.
Message Tay, okay? I just want to make that point. I want to go back to this text message because I think it's very interesting, because Tay never said that she was on the phone with Pearl or that she was talking to Pearl. She said that she was talking to Pearl in voice notes, okay? And that's why she muted. I also want to make it a point that Roma had said in the video that she deleted that the person that had her number was a guy. The only person, though, that has ever had her number was Kelsey, and she used to be a mod, but she's no longer Tay's mod. So I think that's very interesting. Now, notice how this video says that it was posted 11 days ago. And if we go to her YouTube, you can see the video that was posted 11 days ago, but also another video, the same video, posted again 6 days ago. Now, that is interesting because she made a post on April 19th that said that she was going to ignore Tay, but as you can see,
and yet you still talking shit about her, so of course you're not over her.
Though, okay? Now, as you can see,
Haven't we
this
all been
post,
there
which
before?
we're going to read the caption after we read the post, but this is the date, April 19th, okay? I have been made aware of all the live streams at It's Tay Tay Baby has been doing where she is insulting me, making false accusations towards me, and just downright bullying not just me, but any man or woman.
But wasn't it you that started it first, Roma? I mean, unless we have proof of her actually doing so, and until we actually believe that Tay Tay really did those things to you, bully, harass you, you're not the victim.
To kill themselves or to go die alone just because y'all were defending me. I've also been made aware of the intense harassment she's been putting a few women through, and to those girls, you can reach out to me anytime if you just need to talk. I have formally warned Taylor that if she continues this harassment and bullying, then there will be legal repercussions, as I do not tolerate false allegations when it comes to my children. Thank you to everyone who supported me and heard my evidence where I was able to prove Taylor's lies about me. If you continue to see her on her...
But you have an OnlyFans account, don't you? Do you or do you not have OnlyFans? Stop the cap, Roma.
Me, Roma at romaarmy.com, so I can handle it the right way behind closed doors. I apologize for the mockery she is making of the men's rights community. You guys have the right to be frustrated with her. However, please don't defend me anymore, as it's just causing her to attack you guys personally, despite calling herself a therapist. Everyone has a right to their opinions, but no one deserves to get bullied like that, so don't put yourself in that position on my behalf. Thank you. Now, due to time, I'm not...
Yeah, I think she's capping at this point. She wants to play the victim because Tay called her out on her BS a few years ago, lying about having an OnlyFans and lying about Tay, because I don't see Tay ever disrespecting any man or a woman. All I see of her is basically telling and creating good advice of both men and women to do good things in life and keeping their partners happy and keeping their partners alive. Keeping their partners around and just try to make good relationships last longer. That's basically what I see out of Tay. So I don't know how long this beef is gonna last, but I think what the two of them need to do is just come together and just talk it out. Whatever issue is that they got going on, just squash it, or better yet, just leave it alone. Move on and stop talking about each other, because that's exactly what Roma Army is doing. At the end of the day, I think accountability needs to be on both ends, but if anything, I think Roma just need to just lay off the internet for a while, because there's no way Tay really did those things, because someone probably just leaked the information to make Tay look like the monster. I'm just saying.
That from here forward, just ignore. You have proof in which you warned Taylor and that there will be legal repercussions about this bullying. Also, please prove that she was bullying.
Exactly.
Taylor keeps saying God bless to all of the people who are criticizing her. Also, she does not want to go live with you at all. She wants to be left alone. On April 19th, you have made that post saying that you proved that Taylor was lying. You claim she's lying because Tay has said, oh, Roma wants to work together and come together. You're saying that you never wanted to collaborate with her or work together with her, and you never said that, and that's why she's lying. But in this text message, you're alluding to working together. I know we definitely have our differences, but I feel like now more than ever, it's more important to be aligned with the women who have the same goal than to hold onto differences in opinions. Mi amor, por favor, you guys have two different goals. Her goal is to be left alone like it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the main reasons why I stopped watching Roma's videos years ago. I thought she was cool back in 2021 when I started doing reactions to her videos, but the more I hear all of the crazy things about her, the more I realize that she's not a good fit to be representing men all over the world. Yeah, she talks some good points, but behind the scenes, she's a total different person. There's no way that this text is for real. There's no way Tay actually said that nobody likes you, nobody wants to work with you. Because if she really said those things, then Taylor is just as worse as you are, but in a bad way. But if anybody that is doing the lying and creating these crazy stories of Tay harassing Roma, it's Roma herself and her people that is doing the harassing. Nobody is harassing, Roma. You're the one that is doing the harassing. Come on. Don't we all see the real picture here? When the person that is the biggest hypocrite of them all is the one that is claiming that they're harassed, or the ones that are doing the harassing. Trust me, I know the difference.
Go, and now she's getting harassed again. People don't have to accept you with open arms after you did them dirty. If you're trying to be the bigger person and extend an olive branch, then please prove it through your actions.
But they're not going to do that anyway.
This isn't peace. I believe social media should be cracking down on people who are trying to dox others, especially over an opinion made 2 years ago.
And at the end of the day, I think Roma Army just needs to just chill and just stop harassing Tay, because it looks like she has the ego issues, and she's the one that is doing the harassing, not Tay. And I knew from the moment when I saw that thumbnail, I had to talk about her. And I'm giving you my overall opinions like I always do. Sometimes in life, when you don't like the other content creator and y'all say that you was going to collab for the first time, and then all of a sudden you decided to talk trash about the person that you was going to collab with for no apparent reason. I don't know if you're jealous, or is it that you have issues that you need to deal with, or is it simply because that you're just a miserable person? You can't call yourself a men's rights activist if you're doing OnlyFans and you're talking trash about other people. If anything, that text message and the DM and the receipts looks like one of your people is the one that is doing all the leak information, which I don't believe Tate would ever do anything stupid. So at the end of the day, Roma Army, I used to love watching her videos, but up until the truth reveal itself, and I just can't associate people who are hypocrites. I'm sorry, that's just not me. So link to the original video will be down below, and I'm out.